We rolling? Yeah.
What up, guys? KickKapacity here for a duo video.
We doing this shit together.
First time ever.
Now, what are we talking about? This is Jordan. I'm Chase.
You already know what's up.
Alright.
Today we're going to give our predictions on the 2016-2017 NBA season. You already know how it goes. You know the awards. I guess we'll start it off with probably like the least important one that nobody really cares about. Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year.
I'm going to let Chase, he's going to go first. We got our main pick and then we got a dark horse pick. And I'll let Chase.
We'll get some reasoning for our picks, but my beanie on point. All right, so my coach of the year, I'm gonna go with Tyronn Lue, just because of he didn't. Who got coach of the year last year?
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. So we all know what Steve Kerr did, but Tyronn Lue led his team to come back 3-1 in the finals, and all they're doing is getting better. They got Smith just re-signed and whatnot, so I think all the team did is get better. And if they can improve their record from last year, which I think they lost 25 games, I think, there's no way the Warriors are going to put up 73-9 again. And that's the only reason why Kerr won it last year. So I think it'll be Tyronn Lue. And my dark horse pick is going to be Brad Stevens, just because I think he already is a top 5 coach in the NBA. Like I've seen articles and a lot of players like him already, and just what the talent he has on that Boston Celtics, I think he'll be a dark horse.
All right. Well, my coach of the year is also Tyronn Lue, just because the fact
Tyronn.
Tyronn Lue, Ron. My pick is Tyronn Lue because last year David Blatt coached for I think 42 games last year, so Tyronn Lue wasn't the full-time coach. Which is also bullshit because Steve Kerr wasn't the coach all year, but he still got it.
I didn't think
I think Tyronn Lue gets it because Cavs are going to take 1 seed, and that's really all there is to it. My dark horse is also Brad Stevens because I think Celtics have been continued to improve every year. This year I think they'll get either 2nd or 3rd seed in the East, so my dark horse is also Brad Stevens.
What's up? All right, what are we going to talk about next?
We'll go Rookie of the Year.
All right, I'll start off again. I'm going to go with I'm a Celtics fan, but this isn't biasing my Celtics predictions, but I got Jaylen Brown going Rookie of the Year because originally it'd be Ben Simmons, but he's injured. He's not going to play a full year, so I think that automatically, I mean, he still could put up some great numbers, but I think the prediction was he's going to miss like almost up to the All-Star game or January, whatever it was. So I think he won't be able to. He's not going to play full season, so that's why I'm not going to pick him. So I'm going to go ahead and pick who I think would after him, which would be Jaylen Brown. And I pick him because I think out of all the draft this year, he's probably one of the already most NBA ready type of players. Like watching this preseasons and summer league, he's been doing some good NBA athletic stuff. He's very athletic. And I just think he's going to do the most for their team. Besides my dark horse, which could very well be my first pick, and that is Joel Embiid. If y'all have seen his preseason games already, he's ready. He was injured 2 seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be very dominant, especially since Ben Simmons isn't with the 76ers right now. He's going to lead that team. And that's a big man. He's set like 7'1" almost. I don't know what his exact height is, but
listed at 7'2".
Yeah,
he's a big boy.
It's crazy. So he's actually gonna. Him or Jalen could be. You could flip their picks for me, but that's mine.
So my first pick would have been Ben Simmons as well. Even if he comes back at the All-Star break and he put up ridiculous numbers, it kind of would be shitty to give him the Rookie of the Year, even if he played half a season. But my first pick is actually Joel Embiid because I think the Sixers are going to focus more around him as like a star for their team. He's like more of their, like, the team is going to be focused around him. Whereas, like, Jaylen Brown is more of a role player. he can still put up ridiculous numbers and whatnot. I just think Joel Embiid, just because of the fact that he'll be their centerpiece, they're going to build around him since Ben Simmons is out for a while. I think he's going to put up some good numbers, and he's going to be like the leader of the team, so I think he'll get it. My dark horse pick is actually Buddy Hield. I picked Buddy Hield because I think he's going to fit well with the Pelicans, and I think he's going to put up some good stats. I think he'll average almost 18 points a game, maybe 16 to 18 in that area. Buddy Hield, he's already 24 years old, 25, something like that. He's already NBA ready. He's an older dude, to be honest. And so he's really mature and stuff. So I think he's already NBA ready. Just the way he plays and everything about it.
Did he play 4 years in college?
Yeah, I think he played 4 years in college at Oklahoma. So I think he's already matured to the game. He's been around it for a long time. Whereas like Joel Embiid has only been playing 3 years, like his whole life. And that's my dark horse is Buddy Hield.
What's next?
We'll go sixth man of the year.
Sixth man of the year. So this one could go any way because you don't know exactly who the sixth man is going to be. But like last year, I thought Isaiah Thomas would be sixth man, but he ended up starting after so many games. But so I think an easy choice anyone could really make is Jamal Crawford, just because he's won it 3-4 times now already, and he's probably going to be the sixth man again. And really, that's my only reasoning for him. My dark horse is who I'd like to see it, but I'll get to that in a second. But so Jamal Crawford, I don't even know what he averages, but he's a scoring sixth man, and that's what six men should be, scoring units. But my dark horse is actually Marcus Smart for the Boston Celtics. They call him like a sixth starter just because he plays the minutes like a starter, but he doesn't start. And I just think this is his third year in the league,
Something like that.
But and like these aren't biased just because I'm Celtics fan. I'm a huge Celtics fan, but I really think Marcus Smart is going to step up. I think this is going to be his breakout season, and in the future, I think he'll be an all-star level player too. So Marcus Smart is my dark horse.
So my sixth man of the year is obviously the safe choice, Jamal Crawford, like always. I think he's won it 2 years in a row, actually. Chase said exactly what everyone's going to hear. Jamal Crawford, he provides the spark off the bench, and he's always been known as that sixth man of the year. Everybody knows him as like the sixth man. So that is already explained. He just switched hats. I don't know why. But my dark horse is actually Andre Iguodala because he very well could be a starter for the Warriors, but they just got Durant. You guys know what Andre does. He's a great defensive player. He's good offensively. I fucking hate the Warriors, but he is a hell of a player, so that's why he's my dark horse.
I like that.
Let's see what we got next. We'll go most improved player of the year.
Most improved player, D'Angelo Russell. The main reason, Kobe was on that team last year, and he took all the shots. The games that Kobe didn't play last year, D'Angelo scored, I think he had 2 or 3 30-plus games, and I think he had a 40-plus game at least one time. And so now he's the leader. I think he's the best player on that team now already, and this is his second year. So easily, I think it'll be D'Angelo just because I think, what did you say he averaged last year? 13?
13, 3 and 3.
Anyway, it's going to be in the 20s, I think, this year, his points-wise. But plus, he has a year of talent, a year of experience under his belt, so he's going to be better, obviously. My dark horse is Devin Booker. I think from the All-Star break on last year, he put up crazy numbers, and I think he'll go ahead and continue to do it again. I'm just excited to see Devin Booker play, really. So, I think he'll be a star soon in the league, too. So that's why I got him as my dark horse.
I also picked D'Angelo Russell just because Kobe's gone, and that team is D'Angelo's now. The focus point is D'Angelo. Build around him. He's the team leader. He averaged 13, 3 and 3 last year. I think he's going to go up to 22, 23 points a game, 4 rebounds, probably 5 assists. I think he's going to have ridiculous stats. He explained everything I was going to say, but D'Angelo Russell's my pick. My dark horse actually is Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's getting better every year. That dude is ridiculously athletic. He put up actually the same amount. He put up the same stats. He went 14, 3, and 3. So a point higher, but he's more of a role player than D'Angelo, so that's why I picked him. And as we were making this video, I was thinking you could even throw Giannis onto Antetokounmpo and for most improved player. After the All-Star break, he was averaging ridiculous stats as a point guard. So if he's going as their point guard all year, he's going to put up ridiculous stats because that dude can play any position. He can do whatever on the court. So don't be surprised if Giannis gets it. You want to go scoring title? Mm-hmm. We'll go scoring title.
This should be a number of players. Because besides Steph last year, what did he average last year? Do you remember?
He averaged 30.
30. Most of the players average between 25 to that. But I think Harden is going to be it this year just because we all know what Harden can do on the floor. And they lost the other pretty much star on the team. So he's going to be having to do it all. I think practically, I mean, he won't have to do it all, but he's easily going to be the best scorer on the team. And then my dark horse is Westbrook. That's like the same reason for him. He lost a star, but and he already averaged. I don't know what he averaged last year.
He averaged like 22.
But you know,
it was ridiculous.
He's going to be scoring more now that Durant's gone. So that's why I have him as my dark horse.
I also picked James Harden just because the fact he scored 29 points a game last year. Curry's not going to average 30 again because Durant's there. Harden will probably average 30 plus easily. But yeah, that's why. My dark horse is actually Russell Westbrook as well because the year Durant was hurt, he averaged 29, and I think he'll average probably 27 or so. So he could be my dark horse in case like Harden gets hurt or something. We'll go defensive player of the year now.
Defensive player of the year is honestly really hard. Kawhi Leonard has won it twice now. So I'm going with him just because his reach and like his big ass hands and everything about it is just really what a defender is needed. And besides, I don't really have a reasoning besides that for Kawhi. So my dark horse, I picked a big man because a lot of times a big man does get it. So I just went ahead and picked DeAndre just because we all know what a type of shot blocker he is, and he is good defensively. Put him down in the post. You don't see DeAndre getting posterized often at all. I mean, who knows? So, I mean, I went ahead and picked DeAndre. And that could be any known shot. Like, Rudy Gobert could very well be.
Or Whiteside or someone.
Mm-hmm.
But my pick for Defensive Player of the Year is Anthony Davis. Just because I don't think they're going to give it to Kawhi 3 years in a row. I picked Anthony Davis just because he can shot block, and I don't even know what he picks as what his stats are on steals or anything. I just gave it to Anthony Davis because I feel like he's been up there a while in the top defensive players. And my dark horse is Kawhi Leonard, just because you guys know what Kawhi is. 2 years in a row, everybody knows him as the best perimeter defender in the league, so that's why he's my dark horse. Now we'll go to MVP, most valuable player. Chase, hit him with it.
LeBron James, baby. We all know that quote. He said he is chasing the
ghost in Chicago.
The ghost in Chicago. And my reasoning behind it is just because he doesn't have many great years left. So, and if he has 4 MVPs.
4 MVPs.
Jordan got 5.
Yeah, this year will tie it.
So, and he can only do this like as athletically and as powerhouse as he is. 2, 3, maybe 4 more years. He'll play in the league for longer than that. But to put up this type of stats and go as hard as he does every game, he's got to get it done soon. Search up, pretty much my reading behind it, search up Mike Korzimba, if you know who that is on YouTube. He makes great NBA videos. He's pretty much my reasoning. And my dark horse is Kawhi Leonard, just because the Spurs is, to me, his team now. We still got Parker and Ginobili on there, but he is the best player on the team now. And just we all know he'll get MVP one of these years. So that's why he's mine.
I also picked LeBron James, not being biased because he's my favorite player of all time. But I think LeBron also, the same reasoning. He's chasing that ghost. This year will be, if he wins, 5th year. But I think all the hype from Curry is going to be gone. People are going to realize LeBron's still LeBron. LeBron's still going to go. He'll probably coast through the season and still average 26, 27 points, 7 to 8 rebounds, 7 to 8 assists as well. I think he'll shoot a lot better this year. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why he's chasing the ghost. This year is the year to do it. Coming off the finals that they just won, so I think they're going to connect on each level, and I think LeBron's just going to be ready to get that 5th MVP and tie Jordan. My dark horse is Paul George of the Pacers. I'm picking Paul George of the Pacers because I think he's going to put up ridiculous stats this year. I think he's going to put up probably 25, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, something like that. Something in that neighborhood. But he's the leader of the Pacers, and I think Pacers will be right up there with the Celtics, actually, 2nd to 3rd seed. So I could see that as the reasoning he would get the MVP. So now we'll go on to, I think we covered every...
the finals matchup.
Yeah, we'll go up to the finals matchup, which I'm pretty sure everybody already knows what's up. I actually don't know Chase's, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as mine.
Repeat.
Same.
Cavs v. Warriors.
There's a bunch of challengers, but I don't think there's anybody as elite as the Cavs or the Warriors. I'm pretty sure Chase would agree.
That's not who I want it to be, but that's who.
Fuck the Warriors. Fuck the Warriors. I don't want them in the finals.
Like,
I do want them in the finals because I want LeBron to fucking take them down again.
That'd be dope.
Because if LeBron takes down Durant, Curry, and that fucking team, fucking GOAT.
Yeah.
GOAT.
Yeah.
He doesn't even need to get 6 rings. If he gets MVP, takes down that team, and gets Finals MVP, that dude is the greatest player of all time, and that's a fucking fact. That's just my reasoning. I'm pretty sure he has the same reasoning. Pick for Finals MVP. I'm going with LeBron again. You going with LeBron?
I'm going with Kyrie as my Finals MVP. He stepped up game 4. They both put up 41. Game 5, LeBron put up 41 again. But Kyrie is just, these next few years, he's already going off. He's the best point guard in the league. And these next few years, because he's still young, he's going to eventually just go off. And I think this year's finals, he's definitely going to go off and push him. Now, a player like Kevin Love, he's not going to go off like LeBron and Kyrie can, but Kyrie is a scoring machine. So that's why I think he'll...
Kyrie could have very well won it this year, but LeBron just put up ridiculous stats. Like insane, absurd stats that, I mean, nobody's like really seen. He led every fucking stat category.
2 years in a row, LeBron
2 years in a row.
Crazy stats in the finals.
I'm pretty sure 2 years in a row he led every category. That just shows what kind of player LeBron is. He turns it up in the finals every year.
Yep.
Every year. Well, I think we went 18 minutes on this video.
Hopefully we can put this all
I don't even think we can put it on here.
If not, I'll split it into 2.
We'll split it into part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
This is Capacity. I'm Jordan. This is Chase.
Yep.
We're checking out, fellas.
Also, hold on. Stay tuned if you all have seen our on-court basketball games. Our basketball team starts up in about a month, so we'll be making highlight videos for that again.
I got shoes coming tomorrow. I'll make a review for you guys. I'm pretty excited, but stay tuned, subscribe, check us out, follow us on Twitter, follow our personal accounts.
It'll be in the description.
You know what it is. Peace out, fellas.
Hit that button.